Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Monday, and we are here in our New York City studios, just hanging out. And welcome to America Talks Live. We'd love to hear from you at 877 Newsmax, 877 Newsmax, because there is a lot to talk about. First of all, of course, the 15th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks yesterday, the somber ceremonies, although Barack Obama involved in a little chicanery at the Pentagon, reportedly, which we will talk about at that ceremony. But the Ground Zero ceremony and others around the country, our hearts go out and our tears were shed once again. Also, let's not forget the Benghazi victims, because it was 9/11/2012 when Benghazi took place, and we lost 4 brave Americans. That should not be overlooked. Now, of course, the news of the day. Well, there's 2 stories, but the big story that's overshadowing everything else is Hillary fainting, passing out, collapsing, whatever you want to call it. The doctor now says Hillary was diagnosed with pneumonia on Friday. So someone diagnosed with pneumonia on Friday goes and stands among people at Ground Zero for an hour and a half on Sunday, and then calls a little girl over to hug her and get down on her level and talk to her face? Someone with pneumonia? Really? Would you want your daughter face to face with someone with pneumonia? I'm no doctor, but my answer is no. All right, let's look at it all. Let's start. We got a lot of angles of Hillary collapsing, fainting, passing out, whatever. I'll talk over it. This is at Ground Zero. She was there for an hour and a half. She wasn't feeling good. See her leaning. She's leaning on that security pillar there. And Secret Service left her side, which was breaking protocol. Watch her. Look, limp 1, limp 2, limp 3, falling down, and down she goes. Now that's just one view. There's more. Let's go through them. This might be similar, or it might be slow motion. Let's see. That's a little. I think going to be a little slower, maybe. There you could see. Yeah. All right. This is the other view. Now watch. Secret Service left her side to go open the door, okay, which is not protocol. Look at that. She's down. She's down. She lost a shoe in the process. They had to go back and retrieve the shoe, according to all reports. There you see. Yeah, let's keep running. We got a lot of the Washington Post. We have private video. We got all kinds of things. Now this is even a different view. Look at this. You see the van pulling up. This is by a private citizen, Zednek Gazda. Now watch this. Very, very hard to watch. Very disturbing. She's down. She is down. We got another view. This might be slow motion. I just packed it full, chock full of stuff. Let me know when we run out, Will, of these, and before we get to the soundbite of Hillary. But okay, so they whisk her away. Now. Try to understand this. A 68-year-old woman who has to leave. I don't feel good. Let's get out of here. She's leaning back on a security pillar waiting for the car to come. That's almost unheard of for anybody with security, with Secret Service detail, running for president. Almost unheard of, okay? So she's leaning against it. So point is, don't you want an ambulance? Okay, she's got medical teams, whatever. So where do you take her? To Chelsea's apartment in Midtown, not all that far away from Ground Zero. Not all that far away from Ground Zero. And then, a couple of hours later, Hillary, who we don't know what was wrong with her yet. They didn't tell us she had pneumonia yet. Hillary comes walking out without Secret Service again, to show the world she's the fittest woman on earth. Watch. There it is. Hey, hi, everybody. Look at me. Look at me. I'm walking. Look at this. Hey, beautiful day. Hey, come here, little girl. I got pneumonia. I want to come here. I got pneumonia. Yeah. You get your pneumonia shot, little girl? Now, at this point, the press is asking questions, and she's not answering, and then she walks away. Now, could we skip ahead to that 129? Because I think it's the same cut with sound. If we could put 129. Here it comes. Watch this. Listen to this.
Great. Great.
What happened?
It's a beautiful day in New York.
Come here, little girl. I have pneumonia. Do you know what pneumonia is? Let me touch you. I can't believe what I'm watching. I just can't believe it. Goodbye. Bye, Hillary.
Madam Secretary, how are you feeling?
Great. I'm feeling great.
Feeling great. Someone with pneumonia, all of a sudden she feels great. So we don't know what she had at that point. Okay, so she goes back, and then we find out subsequently she has pneumonia. If you have pneumonia that was diagnosed on Friday, again, I'll ask, why are you sent out on, first of all, she did interviews on Friday. Okay, that means if she just started the antibiotics on Friday, she sat down with one-on-one CNN. I would want someone with pneumonia in my face. Then she's standing among a crowd of dignitaries at 9/11 with pneumonia. She calls a little girl over, puts her hands on the little girl with pneumonia. Something is not right here. Then, but the other story, ladies and gentlemen, is what she said also on Friday about at a fundraiser with Barbara Streisand. Woo, so exciting. This is the real Hillary. This is what she really thinks of you and the voters of this country. Watch.
To just be grossly generalistic, you could put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. Right? The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it.
Nurses, doctors, the military, which overwhelmingly supports Donald Trump. Every walk of life, people from every walk of life, racists, bigots, homophobes, xenophobes, sexists. And if you think that she's the only one who thinks that, the media thinks it, and the person that you argue with on the street or at the dinner table or at work who disagrees with you and is voting for Hillary, they think you're one of those also. Don't doubt it for a minute. That's who Hillary is. That's what she said. John Heilman, big liberal, said this.
I do think it violates that kind of fundamental campaign tenet, which is it's fine to attack your opponent, but you should really stay away from attacking the electorate. The other thing that's problematic about it is this, is that Donald Trump has attacked her as a bigot over and over again, right? And there was never before this moment, there was never a time in which you could kind of justify that, where she had said anything that actually kind of met the dictionary definition of bigoted. This comment kind of gets very close to the dictionary definition of bigoted, so it gives Trump a talking point that he'll go back to again and again.
Hillary with the definition of bigoted from what she said. Now, she took it back. She said she's sorry. She said 50%. She meant to say, all of you stinking homophobes, xenophobes, sexist, racist bigots. That's what she meant to say, because that's what she thinks. And it wasn't the first time she said it. She told it to Israeli TV a couple of days earlier. Watch.
I never expected an easy race. If I were to be grossly generalistic, I'd say you can take Trump supporters and put them in two big baskets. There are what I call the deplorables, the racists and the haters and.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so she said it before.